You are not ready for how much money I have spent. So in like 17 days will mark 4 years straight of me being on my period non-stop, and I have had to provide my own pads, my own products for that entire time because they are not available on prescription. And I have just done the very rough maths. So I can only use one brand of pads. Where I have to wear a pad every single day, I can't use tampons, I can't use cups, I can't use other things. Trust me, I've tried them all. I can only use one brand of pads. And those pads are £3.50 for 15. I have to use the Flow pads as they're the only ones that don't irritate me, give me a rash, cause friction burn. They're the only ones I get on with that don't cause other problems. And I go through between 1 and 3 packets a week, depending how heavy my flow is, depending on the day. So I did a very conservative estimate of doing 2 a week. And then not only that, but we have the cost of, because neither me or my husband drive, we have the cost of taxis to get to and from hospital appointments, to get to and from my infusions, to get to and from my surgeries, to get to and from my tests. There's been a lot. And I've added the average cost of our taxis, our Ubers, and then the amount of times I've had them roughly, and then I've added the replacement of pants, the replacements of sheets, the replacements of underwear, the replacements of trousers, the replacements of cushions, of blankets, because sometimes I bleed through so heavily that it's going to happen, you know what I mean? In 4 years, I'm going to be bleeding through quite a bit. I try my best not to, but it does happen, it's going to. And then... So I added all of that together. This is a very rough estimate. I don't know how many pads I brought. Some weeks I'm going through like a pack a day. Some weeks I'm going through a pack a week. You know what I mean? It changes every day. So this is all very rough. But adding all of that together, and it's well over £3,000. I wonder why I'm broke all the time. £3,000 I have spent at least. This is a very conservative estimate, and not only have I spent all that money, but the physical tax. Not only the actual money I've spent, but the mental, the physical. It has been hell on earth for this 4 years, and the money is just kind of like the cherry on top of how shitty this whole thing is, because I could be like 3 grand rich right now, but I have to keep spending all my money on period products, and it's stressing me out.